The share price suddenly dropped over 20% earlier this year. What happened to HR rate? And in my portfolio, I'm actually 9% up from HR.UN. How could this be? In today's video, let's talk about HR.UN. What happened? And what is a spin-off? Hello and welcome to my channel. I plan to record my journey towards FIRE, financial independence, and retire early in this channel. Currently, I mainly focus on sharing my Canadian dividend stock investment journey and those stocks in my portfolio. This is the way that let money works for you and generate more money. In the future, I will also add contents introducing products that saves you money. So if you are interested in these topics, hit the like button to let me know. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification to get the latest update. And now, let's get started. If you haven't heard about HR REIT, it is actually one of the largest REITs in Canada, and based on the market cap, it is actually the third largest Canadian REITs. It has a diversified portfolio of high-quality investment properties in both Canada and the United States leased by credit-worthy tenants. And H&R invests in 4 real estate asset classes, which management views as 4 separate operating segments, including office, retail, industrial, and residential. And currently, they are paying a monthly distribution, or we can understand as the dividend, of $0.0575 per unit, which equals to an annual distribution of $0.69 per unit, with an approximate yield of 4.2%. Last year, I have made an introduction video about HR REIT. If you want to learn more about HR, feel free to click on the card shown on the top right. And today, in this video, I would like to talk about what happened to HR at the beginning of this year. If you look at the share price of HR.UN, you will find at the beginning of this year, the share price has dropped over 20%. And personally, I hold 108 shares of HR.UN in my TFSA account with an average buy-in price of $15.62, which means with the current share price, I will actually lose over $200 and be over 15% down. However, if we go inside my TFSA account and have a look at this stock, I still hold 108 shares of HR.UN, but my all-time performance is actually around 9% up, gaining over $100. That is because my average buy-in price has been changed into $12.17. So what happened and why my average buy-in price has been changed? Then we need to look at what has happened to HR REIT. From HR REIT's news release, we can find that HR REIT has announced unitholder approval of primary spin-off, meaning that part of the HR REIT has been taken away and become an independent new company, and it's called Primaries. And the Primaries properties will have all of HR's enclosed malls and be treated as a separate REIT called Primaries REIT. And for every 4 units of HR REIT that you hold, you will receive 1 unit of the Primaries REIT in your trading account. And if you check your account, you'll find you will actually have some shares of PMZ.UN in your account. You have this REIT not because you have bought it in the past and you forgot about this, but because you hold HR.UN, and after the spin-off, every 4 units of HR.UN that you hold, you will get 1 unit of PMZ. So for me, you can see here, I hold 27 shares of PMZ. And what is 27 times 4? It is 108. That is how many units of HR REIT that I hold, right? And the average buy-in price for me is 13.82 Canadian dollars. And if we do a simple calculation, we use 27 times $13.82, and then we plus $12.17, which is what my buy-in price of HRUN changed into after the spin-off, right? And then I hold 108 shares of HR.UN, and then we times 108, we get a total value. And if we use this to divide it 108, we'll get $15.6. That is my original buying price of HR.UN. Basically, this means we did not lose any money because of the spin-off. And what is a spin-off? Basically, it means when a company creates a new independent company by selling or distributing new shares of its existing business. This is called a spin-off. Basically, in our case, it means that HR.UN has created a new independent company that's called Primaries, and HR has sold some properties of its own to Primaries. And usually when companies do spin-off, they are expected to be worth more as independent entities than as part of a large business. And the reason that HR REIT want to spin off Primaries is because HR is currently undergoing a 5-year strategic repositioning to transform into a simplified, growth-oriented company focusing on multiple residential and industrial properties to surface significant value for unit holders. And it will not focus on the shopping malls portfolio as it has been in the past. And for the Primaries REIT, it will become Canada's only enclosed shopping center-focused REIT, following a spin-off from H&R REIT and combination with a portfolio of properties contributed by Healthcare of Ontario Pension Plan. In a simplified way of speaking, before the spin-off, HRUN they focused on office, retail, residential, and industrial sectors in the real estate. And after spin-off, the retail portfolio has been spun out and become PMZ REIT. And for the new HR REIT, it will hold the industrial sector, the residential sector, and the office sector, but their focus will be on the multi-use residential and the industrial properties. This means HR is doing something big. It wants a major changing. So if you are investing in HR, you do need to think about why you want to invest in HR. Do you believe their strategic repositioning into multi-residential and industrial properties will benefit them? Or when you invested in HR REIT, you are mainly focused on the shopping centers that they have? Because now, those major enclosed shopping malls has been spun off from HR.UN into Primaries REIT. So you can see all these shopping malls has been transferred to Primaries. If you want to invest in enclosed shopping centers, then Primaries might be the REIT that you want to head to. And as a new REIT just being on the stock market this January, currently we do not have too much data for Primaries REIT. However, we can see that the share price has been increased since the spin-off. And for me personally, I probably will need to wait a little longer to gather more information and data to learn whether I want to keep investing in PMZ.UN or not. However, if you look at the valuation of these two REITs, both of them are significantly undervalued, meaning that there's a lot of growing space for these two REITs. As of now, I will hold the shares of both HR and PMZ in my portfolio and decide to buy more or sell more based on the news in the coming days. But a much simplified idea of how we should invest in these two stocks is that if you want to focus more on the enclosed shopping centers, then PMZ.UN will be the place. And if you want to invest it in multi-residential and industrial properties, then that will be the focus of HR.UN. I hope in today's video, I have been clear on what is a spin-off and what happened to HR.UN in early January. Do you already hold HRUN in your portfolio? What's your response to this spin-off? Are you going to buy more HRUN, PMZ.UN, or are you going to sell more of them? Feel free to share your idea in the comments below. I would like to know what you think about these two REITs. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. If you are looking for zero commission fee investing platform, I recommend you Wealthsimple Trade. If you are looking for instant money transfer between friends, then Wealthsimple Cash will be the right platform for you. Need a high interest, no fee saving account? Have a look at EQ Bank. It offers higher interest than any of the big 5 banks and has no banking fee. Additionally, if you are looking for great credit cards, I recommend Brim World Allied MasterCard and the Neo Card. I personally use them and enjoy the cashbacks they have to offer. More details about this course can be found in my channel. And if you use my referral links in the description, you will get referral bonus for having these great products. Thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video.